Hey guys, so I recently picked up this portable DVD player. I got this last week, I think it was last Wednesday. So I've never had a portable DVD player before. I've never really had the need for one. Because portable DVD players, they're really good like if you have kids or you have a large family and you're going on long road trips, and they can obviously, you can keep the kids entertained by watching DVD movies on the road, so that's pretty cool. But I don't have kids, I don't have a family of my own, so I never really had the need to have one of these because when I drive, I'm driving, so I can't watch a movie while I'm driving. But I found this at a Goodwill, and this was only $6. And I decided to pick it up because not only did it have the player, but it also had the AC adapter, and it even had the remote. So I'm like, well, this is a pretty good deal because it included everything, and it also included the battery, which is underneath the player. So I thought that was pretty good. So even though I wasn't certain if it would work, I still decided to pick it up and try it out. So this is a Polaroid. Let's take a look at the player first here. This is a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid DVD player. There's a model number right there, which is PDV-0821T. And according to the power supply here, it was manufactured in October of 2004. So this is like nearly 15 years old now. So on the front, you have your power switch. You have an LED light right here for power, and this is the infrared receiver for the remote. This is a button here to release the screen. And on the side here you have all your jacks. You have your volume control, you have an earphone jack, you have an audio jack, which I think goes in and out, and you also have a video in jack as well as a video out jack. And you select those using this switch right here. If you have in this position, these are outputs. If you have it in this position, these are inputs. So not bad. So you can hook this up. You can hook a console up to this, a game console, or you can use this as a regular DVD player and hook it up to your TV or something. So that's pretty cool. Now I don't have the actual wires for this, but that's alright. And of course you have your power as well. And on the other side here you also have a second headphone jack, so you can actually have two people listen in privately using earphones. So you press this button right here, and this opens up the lid. So I'm going to raise the camera up a little bit here. So here it is. And I did not measure the screen. I'm assuming it's like maybe like 5 inches or something. Oh, maybe more than that. It could be like 10 inches. It could be like 10 inches. So, you have buttons here on the screen itself. This is for like controlling your picture, your brightness, and your color. And down here you also have some buttons for like your menu, your play, stop, pause, and all that good stuff. You have your controls down here for arrows and entering, previous and next. And this also plays, of course, it plays DVDs. It also is a CD player. It's also an MP3 player. It also plays picture CDs and CDRs and CDRWs. Now the player does work. The battery even holds charge as well. We're turning it on. Now I'm not exactly sure how long the battery lasts, but it does take a long time to charge. So hopefully this does still hold enough charge to watch a full-length movie. Now I really don't collect DVDs anymore. I don't buy them anymore, but I still sometimes buy Blu-rays. And when you buy Blu-rays, a lot of times you will actually get a DVD included with the Blu-ray anyway. Like for example, this copy here of Inside Out. This also, so of course this has the Blu-ray inside. This is the feature movie, and it's the bonus material. But it also has a DVD copy of the movie. So that's pretty handy. So then, we'll just test this out real quick. We'll open it up. Put that in there. The DVD drive is a little loud, but of course if you're on the road listening to this, you won't be able to even notice it. And of course the remote works. Well, at least it was working. There we go. Because the receiver's down here, so I have to have it pointed directly at it. Okay, here we go. Now, of course, I cannot actually show you the movie, but we'll just prove to you here that it does work. The volume may be down. There you go.
A selection of bonus features will begin automatically. To bypass Fast Play, select the main menu button at any time. Fast Play will begin in a moment.
So here we are on the menu screen of the DVD. So again, we can choose the different settings here using the remote. There we go. So there you go. Like I said, it does work. It works fine. And there are different settings here, like I said, for picture. So you can choose the color here. That changes the color a little bit. Might be kind of hard to see on camera, but that is kind of like making the colors a little, it's probably saturation. And you also have brightness settings, so that's making the picture darker. If you hold this button down, it makes the picture brighter. So not bad. So you can also turn the player off using the remote, and then that shuts it down. And this light here continues to shine orange, so I guess it's actually in standby mode. Now there is one other thing I want to demonstrate. So obviously movies work, but there are a few interactive DVD games you can play using DVDs, and I so happen to have one of those. This is a Deal or No Deal DVD game, and we will pop this in and we will try to play this real quick, and we'll turn it back on. Of course, you get typical warnings with most DVDs. There's no way to skip this either. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go with a one-player game.
Alright, here comes the most crucial question of the game. Which of the 26 cases
Let's increase the
do you want to
brightness a
pick
little
and
bit
keep
there.
with you as we start to play Deal or No Deal?
Now on this DVD game, I noticed that the load times are definitely more noticeable, because it has to load every time you choose a case. Yeah, you can hear it reading every time you choose a case. So that's a little annoying. We'll just choose 21.
There you go with Lucky 21. Pick 6 more cases to start the first round.
So we gotta choose 6 cases here, and again we have to manually, choose a case using the arrow keys. You can also do this using the buttons on the player itself. So most DVD drives read at like 16x. That's like the speed they read at. This is probably not 16x. This is probably like 8x, maybe even slower than that. Okay, that's a good choice. And it always starts with your case, so... Uh-oh, that's 200,000, that's not good. But the million is still in play. course, I don't know if you're familiar with Deal or No Deal and how it works. It's very simple, but and that case had 500,000. So you're trying to pick the case that has $1 million in it, and then you choose cases after that, and whatever's in those cases are obviously not in the case you chose. So you want to pick low numbers. There you go. So that's good. So $1,000 was not in my case. I'm just picking numbers at random here. So this is definitely playable, but you have to put up the load times though, because the load times are very frequent. Okay, so now we're going to get an offer from the banker.
6 cases down, and this game is far from over for you. The banker is bound to call any second and give you a deal that you may not be able to refuse. Well, here he is now. Hello. Okay. The offer is $19,000.
$19,000. Well,
Go ahead. Deal or no deal?
so then of course you choose if you want to deal or no deal. Now normally most people would not take the first offer, but for the sake of time though, we are going to take this offer because I just want to demonstrate, you know, what it's like to play this game using this player. So we're going to deal.
Taking the deal. All right, now let's see what you could have had.
So what was in my case the whole time? Let's find out. Wow, I had $300,000 in that case. Well, obviously I did not make a good deal, but
Ooh, too bad. Looks like you should have stayed in it. But congrats on your deal.
still I have $19,000, so that's still not bad.
Well, that was a fun game. Come back and see us anytime. See you soon on Deal or No Deal.
Alright, so we'll just press the stop button right here. And that should take us back to the, just the Polaroid screen. So anyway, guys, that's just a little quick video I thought I would do. I haven't uploaded a video in a little while, so I just thought I'd show you guys this. Because I thought it was a pretty good find for only $6, and, and I'm also... I also like this kind of retro tech. Oh, this isn't too retro, but it's still kind of an older thing, and it's still pretty cool to have. And I'm still pretty impressed that the battery still holds a charge, and the screen is in fairly good shape, and it's like everything seems to work fine. Now the battery will light up because the battery itself is down here. Let me close this, and I'll turn it off as well. But the battery is down here, so this is the entire battery right here. And this light here will light up red when you have it plugged in charging. Now I let this charge for like several hours, and the light was still red. So I don't know if it just takes a long time to charge, or if maybe it just continues to light up even when it's charged. But hopefully this does still hold a charge though for, for watching an entire full-length movie. But either way though, still not bad. So I'm pretty happy with this, and maybe one day I will find a use for it, maybe in my vehicle, or maybe somebody else can use it. So anyhow, guys, I thank you guys for watching, and I will have more videos coming up here soon. So stay tuned for those. But for now, though, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.